This one I didn't. This question I didn't write. But another.
That's a doozy.
No.
Oh, it's a normal one.
The Brooksy 101. So I assume his last name's Brooke. So.
Yeah.
Hi Sam, can you ask Lee what he thinks about Jim Manion? Thanks.
Jim Manion. I've never had a problem with Jim Manion. That's the thing. It's like I always had a problem with the IFBB and the stupid rules. You know, the rules were around before Jim Manion was around. So you know, Jim Manion runs the IFBB. He does a good job. He runs the NPC as well. So I've never had a problem with Jim Manion at all. Every time I saw Jim, we got along good. I was nice to him. He was nice to me. So I've never had a personal thing against Jim whatsoever. My personal thing was against the IFBB and the stupid rules, in which I said the rules were there before Jim come along. I know he has to enforce them and all, but that's just the stupid rules that, you know, they seem to enforce some rules and not the other rules. So, but, you know, I think Jim's a nice guy. Like I said, I've never had a problem with him. He's always been respectful to me and, you know, I've always been nice to him. So don't have a problem at all, contrary to what people may think.
And I guess after seeing that Olympia and discussing, you know, it's a bit stale and you're not going to attract many people outside the sport. Do you think it's time, you know, bodybuilding took itself a little less serious? I mean,
I think it needs to do something, because just doing it as it is, it's like, as I said back in the day when Wayne D'Amelia had it, we'd have our arguments, but Wayne and I would play on it. He'd talk to me ahead of time and say, okay, Lee, at the press conference, you have a go at me and I'll have a go back at you. You know, people talk about, oh, see what Lee said to Wayne and this sort of stuff. It's like, you know, make it a bit like the wrestling where it's just, you know, more put on. Have it like the athletes say something. The IFBB can be like good guy, bad guy. Look what the IFBB just said back. You know, play up to it. Just play into it. Make it exciting. Make it fun again. Let the guys have some personality. Let them sort of say stuff where, you know, they're not going to get in trouble for it, but, you know, it makes the fans go, oh wow, look what he just said. You know, just makes it entertaining, and they need to do that. Otherwise, if they're just seeing guys go on stage posing and shit year after year, looking shittier and shittier, it's just going to lose interest. People don't want to become it anymore. Look at these male physique classes now. More guys want to look like that old classic shape, you know. Sure, they wear board shorts and their legs suck a bit, but, you know, some of those guys, what people want to look like, they don't want to look like the, you know, Kai Greens or the Branch Warrens, because they're all big and bloated and shit. Yep. People don't want to look like that anymore. So people complain about the male physique divisions, but that's where they're going to be making more of their money from and shit like that. And that's, you know, people go in the supplement stores, they more want to look like that. I've got more chance of looking like that than a pro bodybuilder. So they need to do something to make it different, or just sort of bring life back into it. You want to bring life back into it, you bring me back into it.
I don't even think the guys need to play up or put on an act. They just need to be themselves and have a laugh.
And some, I think, are too scared to be themselves or do whatever, but